What's going on? What's going on, people? What's going on, peoples? Let me get that off the screen. Yeah. Y'all don't need to see all that. Y'all don't need to see all that. How you people doing? Welcome to the Sunday send-off. You ready to see what we got going on over here? I hope all you guys had an amazing week. You feel me? An amazing weekend. You know, summertime is here. It's been hot as hell over here in Jersey. But now it's cooling off, so it's looking good. It's looking good. I'm just gonna check, see what everybody else is doing. But pretty much, yeah. Want to say I appreciate you guys who are fucking with the content. It means so much to me that people actually care, that people go out their way to just support what I'm doing. It means a lot. And to you who thinking about supporting, just watch the stuff, man. Watch the stuff. Especially my last two videos, man. My last two videos, I put a lot of work into that, and I'm just constantly getting better and better. And with that, we're gonna bring this up later on the show, but basically, just give your boy a chance. You feel me? Just browse the page, peruse. Do all that good shit. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I hope you guys are just chilling, not stressing out over anything. Just chilling. So basically, let's get the show started. You feel me? Let me see now. See, I was just in a good mood. I was just like spazzing. I was feeling real good. Now I'm acting all shy on camera, bro. This shit's crazy. But anyway, let's get it started. So you guys already see what we got going on over here, right? The whole Shannon Sharpe situation. And I'm just gonna play a video. Stephen A. Smith, someone who probably knows Shannon Sharpe a good amount. And we're just gonna see what's going on. And then while the video plays, we'll give my opinions and all that other shit. And I really wanna have a real honest conversation to all my dudes out there, you feel me? So let's just see what's going on with this.
Let's get to the latest news, and it's involving Mr. Shannon Sharpe, who announced yesterday that he would be stepping away from ESPN and ESPN's First Take, my daytime job, at least until the NFL preseason sometime later on this summer. As you may recall, a lawsuit was filed against Shannon on Sunday by a woman using the name Jane Doe, or using a Jane Doe pseudonym. The 13-page civil complaint filed in Nevada alleged that Shannon Sharpe committed assault, sexual assault, battery, and sexual battery. Shannon and his attorneys responded with evidence of the relationship being, quote unquote, consensual. And Jane Doe's attorney, Tony Busby, responded by releasing audio of an alleged conversation between his client and Shannon. For those that don't know, Tony Busby is the same attorney that filed the lawsuit against Jay-Z and Diddy, alleging they both sexually assaulted a minor, which has since been withdrawn. Jay-Z has now countersued Busby. Needless to say, the headlines this week took on a life of their own, and as a result, Shannon announced he was stepping away from ESPN. Here's a portion of Shannon's statement that he posted on social media. Quote,
I will be devoting my time. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm dyslexic because I just jump from word to word sometimes. But yeah, basically, we see all this news coming against Shannon Sharpe. And it's not like he's new to controversy. Especially, I think, was it the beginning of this year? This year. When he had that, like, super popular podcast episode with Cat Williams. And he was just exposing everybody and keeping it 100. And I think a lot of people gravitated towards that because he was keeping it 1,000, You know how, like, all these daytime shows, they try to sugarcoat everything in the day, but once like 12 hits, man, it's straight darkness, straight like horrific news 24/7, you know, and people usually omit the truth because they're trying to protect whatever brand deals they got, or they don't want to really throw anyone under the bus. They want to keep all their friends happy. But in that episode, Cat Williams, as usual, was just speaking 100% facts, you know. And a cool thing I really do love about like comedians and shit is that they have a good way of turning things that normally people do not want to hear and turn it into something where it's really funny, but it's so true that you can't really come up with a defense against what they're saying, because you can tell they're not like, they probably have like an agenda or whatever, but it's coming from like a place where like, yo, this is, I'm just gonna tell you plainly, you're gonna laugh because of how true it is. And even if you're super uptight, you can't deny what I said was funny, but also the truth. But basically, people loved that episode, and mainly the main takeaway was they were speaking about all those rumors that surround Diddy. Like, I don't know about most of you guys, but most people who know about Diddy and all that, you've heard the stories that, yo, Diddy is like the booty warrior, but like even worse, bro. Like you even saw it with all the jokes and shit that came out, like with the, what's it, the baby oil and shit. Like they found like bottles upon bottles of baby oil, and all the freakiness that like Diddy, all the freaky things Diddy was into. There was so many Hollywood stories for the longest time, and I think that was like one of the main catalysts for like the whole Diddy thing blowing up and all the weirdo things that he's into. You know, not knowing that Shannon Sharpe is out here acting like a full on gooner, bruh. A full on gooner. Like, I was gonna turn this into a video, but I just thought like, hey, let me just put it on for the stream. But yeah, he turned into a full on gooner, and this dude would not stop. Like, I don't know if he, like, I don't know if we call Stephen A. Smith, he's gonna put it on for his video, but basically, the dude has a thing with like BDSM, and you know what? I think I made a TikTok or a shorts about this. We gotta stop telling people, yo, we don't kink shame, we don't shame people, we don't like love whatever, do whatever you want to do. We gotta stop telling people that, because as with everything, there's a limit, you know. Like, I knew just as a whole, like the human race was going down when I looked on TikTok and I'm seeing this dude rate his number one gooner, like his number one gooner sites, all these like adult stars and stuff. Like, I knew we were chopped. Like, dude made his own like national dot league or something. Like, it's so weird. It's really fucking weird. But people need to chill out, man. Like, I understand doing things with your partner, but just keep it in closed doors. Like, I know people have things against censorship and like people want to have everything in the open, but I don't think that's the way to go, man. Because then you can have a situation like what Shannon Sharpe is going through. People were all kikiing and like laughing about when like that whole Michelle shit happened, but now look at him. Because of his level of freakiness and whatever, he's out here about like taking these allegations like crazy. And a lot of the phone calls and messages, if a person didn't understand that there's like race play, race kinks, and like just BDSM, and if a normal person don't know about that type of stuff, they're just gonna look at him like, yo, this dude is out here wild, you know. But yeah, he kind of did it to himself. He kind of did it to himself. That's why I always say the number one thing for dudes that I say dudes should look out for is like controlling that part of themselves, because you can't be out here like just going crazy fiending for it, and then like you let your whole empire or whatever you're trying to do with your future, you let that all go to the wayside because you wanted to get a nut off. Like, that's crazy work. But let's continue watching.
I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I have received from my family, fans, friends, and colleagues, end quote. It's been a difficult week from a sports media perspective, certainly as it pertains to
$50 million.
First Take. Shannon Sharpe became a friend. When I recruited him to come on board on ESPN's First Take, he came on board and he did a sensational job. No matter the amount of success that we enjoyed for the 12 years prior to his arrival, he helped take it to another level last year. And we were doing our thing this year as well. And so when the news came down that he and ESPN had mutually agreed that he would need to come off the airwaves of ESPN, it was a blow to the show, a blow to me personally, because I'm gonna miss him. But it was not a surprise. When I was on the air just a few days ago, a lot of people were looking for me to say something. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to speak to one's innocence or one's guilt about something I have absolutely positively no knowledge of whatsoever. Do I believe that Shannon Sharpe is guilty of what he has been accused of? Absolutely not. That is my personal opinion.
Yeah, I could say I agree with that too. I don't think it's a matter of like, you see, I don't know, because like, mind you, these are my opinions, right? In the beginning, everyone was saying like, I know a lot of people have issues with like, they have issues with not knowing what goes on with someone, really, like what goes on behind closed doors and shit. But the crazy thing is, like, it's not even a lot of people would allow. Remember when there was like that whole thing with this chick who used to like pretend she was a dog? I don't know if you guys remember that. But this chick would pretend she's a dog. Or there was this one lady who I remember seeing on like Twitter or something. Mind you, I'm not going crazy. I'm not gooning like, I'm just a regular dude. I'm decent, man. I'm decent. But she would get paid, and she would make a whole following off of like punching dudes or like kicking dudes up in the balls or whatever. Now, let's say you didn't know about what was going on with that whole situation, right? And let's say you just came across the clip, and you automatically think like, yo, this chick is abusing this dude, da 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 da. But you don't know that, yo, this is actually what this dude likes, and this is what was normal for the dude. Like, and it just puts everything in a weird situation, because where do you draw the line of, hey, yo, this is like play, this is like adult time play, or this is like actual real life type shit? You know, like, not no funny shit, but like, let me tell you guys a story, right? A quick one. I used to be on the apps like crazy. I used to go on dates or just hang out with people I met on the app like a lot. And there's not one type of person that I haven't met on that app. And I'll be telling people like these stories, and sometimes they don't believe me, and sometimes I wish I took like screen recordings, or like just took like a quick screenshot of like the crazy shit, you know. I had this one girl who I just basically, just type up the regular introduction like, hey, what's up? and then we have a conversation back and forth. It's good, and then like it's like 8 or 9 at night, and she hits me with the, "Oh, I know what all you black dudes like." Mind you, this was a Caucasian, and she was like, "Yeah, I know what you black guys like," and I was like, I don't like the way she said black guys. I don't like the way she said black guys. I kind of got like a little weird feeling about that shit. And she was like, "Yeah, I know what you got black guys like. You guys like just like busting in people and just giving random girls babies and then going on to the next one." And I was like, what kind of conversation are we having here? Like, this shit came out of left field. And I'm like, is she trolling? Cuz I know like the amounts of people trolling and dark humor that goes on, like I get that. But I was just like, yo, this sounds too crazy. Like, this sounds too crazy. And like, I ain't got she went to the gym and all that, so she was built like really nice and stuff. But she's just started like gassing her head up. She was like, "Yeah, I bet you would love like a fine white girl like me." And I was like, what are you talking about?" I didn't understand what she was talking about, and I was just like, you ever get so stunned that you can't speak? And I was just like, there's no way she really said that. Like, maybe I'm just tripping or something. And she just kept going. I didn't even respond. She just kept going like, "Yo, I've met black guys who just wanted to like hit and this and that. I know you guys can't resist the white ass." And I was like, okay, I gotta block this shit because this shit is too much. Like, and what the whole reason I told that story is, I know there's a kind of concept with some people that like, yo, if I get a black man or if I get like an African man, he's gonna be more masculine. He's gonna be more like hands-on, assertive and shit like that. And part of that shit is true. I won't lie. If you're comparing it to like, let's say, like a white dude or whatever. Yeah, like it's just playing off of weird stereotypes. And anytime I come across a chick who's into that weird shit, like I have to leave and I have to be like, yo, that's not like that's not my thing. Like, that's weird. And I just dip off because I don't have time to be entertaining that nonsense. Like, I'm not saying that, yo, you shouldn't date outside your race or like date this person, but just date them because you find them attractive. Like, I know a lot of like weird dudes, like, I wouldn't say fully weird, but like certain dudes can't talk to to the certain dudes can't talk to other girls or like just talk even to other dudes like normally. So they just come from a place where they, "Oh, I hate you. I hate girls. I hate dudes. I hate everybody." And it's weird. It's weird when people just choose a stereotype, and because of that stereotype, that's your whole attraction to that person. It's a whole bunch of weird shit. And if you go back and you see, I think, what was her name, Gabby or some shit, like, she's immersed in that whole community of BDSM and all that other shit, and it seems weird. Shannon Sharpe just announced like a multi-million-dollar contract that he was just about to sign, and then all this shit comes out. It's weird timing mixed with her background, mixed with what we already know about Shannon Sharpe. It's a weird mixture. And I'm not saying that Shannon is like off the hook completely, because homie is like in his 50s and Shawty is like in her, I think, late teens, like 19 or some shit, 19 or 20. That shit that shit's kind of off, man. That shit's kind of off. This is why when people talk about, yo, or those like dudes like Fresh and Fit talk about, yo, you're the prize, or any gender talking about prize talk, that shit's corny as fuck. That's just mad corny. Mad corny. like you can make all this money and just be free balling outside, like just be talking to random chicks and all this other shit. But like, what's the point of all that shit? You just could be wasting money and opening yourself to someone coming and tearing down everything you spent your hard-earned time and money and years, like years of just hustling, all because you wanted to get some play from someone who's like more than like in their early teens. Like it's legal, but it's pretty weird, you know. I'm probably not gonna play the rest of this shit because sometimes Stephen A. Smith be like bugging or just dragging shit. But I want like this reminds me of that whole thing with Tracy Ellis Ross and stuff. She was just complaining on I forgot whose show about how like dating's hard and stuff and like her not finding a partner and shit. But that's the thing. You shouldn't be like, okay, it's just, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I think I have so many thoughts in my head that it's just racing. But pretty much, I just think the whole situation is weird. I don't think he's guilty, but I don't think he's like, fully innocent. Like, homie's a freak. He's a freaky frog. You just gotta chill. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. But anyway, yeah, that's all my opinions on that. We're gonna go to the next topic, which is George Sanders. See, I love football, you feel me? I love football and a little bit about what I was talking about in the beginning, right? When you're not what people expect, when you don't have like a story about going from the struggles. I know it's like I made a video before when I was clowning on T.I.'s son, right? Because he wanted to be hood so bad, and just weirdo people who think that they have to be in the ghetto, especially if they're black. They have to be in the ghetto and like they have to be as hood as can be. You couldn't see my hands, but hood as can be, and that being from the struggle and struggling and dealing with like all these other things is the totality of being black, which is really really weird, you know. And I personally don't like being around people who have that mindset because those kind of people, they're going to be miserable most of the time. They're the type of people who come from a good two-parent household who want to go back into the streets and start selling shit even though they don't need to. And it kind of makes a mockery of people who actually spent the time and effort and went through hella trials just to get out of that situation. You know? Like, for me, I don't know if you guys know anything about Jersey, but one of the quote unquote bad neighborhoods was Newark, you know? And you get a bunch of people just talking shit about Newark, like, oh, it's so dangerous as this and that. Maybe it is, but to be honest, I wasn't really watching the news. I wasn't really I wasn't really too invested in all the shit that they were saying was going on. Yeah, we knew there was problems. Like we used to live next to like I don't know if I could say trap house, but people were in there deep, and they never like fucked us over. They never did anything to us, nothing like that, you know. And the community was fire. People would talk to you. People would chop it up with you for like a little bit when you walk out your home. Every night there was music blasting, people just talking, people having fun. When the like parade when the parades would like come through, everybody was just on the street chilling. You saw people riding bikes. It was pretty fun, you know. Yeah, of course, occasionally you'll hear of something going on or this and that. But basically, my point is, we came from that, and then eventually, with all my nonsense and everything that was going on, my parents, like they wanted better, so they moved us to more of a suburb area. And ever since they did that, I'll never be out here claiming like, yo, we grew up in the trenches, we had to do this. Even if we did, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make it my main personality, you know? Like that, cuz that's just not the truth, cuz eventually we moved to the suburbs and we got introduced to more things, more, I guess, better education, better this, better that. And I got to give it up to my parents cuz they did that, you know? Now, personally, I still had my own issues and stuff like that and things to learn. But it's kind of like a slap in the face if I created my whole persona on, yo, like just being from the hood. Like, I don't know if niggas know, but like most of the people who have like actual cognitive reasoning, they don't want to be there. I don't know if y'all know. Niggas don't want to be there. Niggas don't want to worry about like waking up and finding like a brick in your car and you find out like the radio's stolen or some shit. Or you wake up in the morning and your car's on cinder blocks type shit. No one wants that shit. No one wants to hear a mysterious voice and like motherfuckers kicking down doors and shit. Or, you know, for the most part, niggas don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to like, yo, don't be walking. You gotta walk a certain way so you don't look like a lick type shit. Like, I don't want my life to look like that, you know. And the thing I like about like the Sanders family and everything is that even though I don't keep up with football like that, you can see uh Deion Sanders, who used to be like a fucking legend. Well, he is a legend. He raised his kids like right. He didn't raise his kids to be like 100% suburban and like no street smart, nothing like that. He put them on game, like just game in general, not just black game or business game. He put them on game in general, and because of that, the NFL slighted his kids. Like for the most part, Shedeur Sanders, his son right here, they did him super dirty. He was supposed to be a first round pick, and they basically made him wait and put a bunch of sorry ass motherfuckers. Well, let me stop. Just a bunch of other people ahead of him, just because I guess he didn't have a struggle or because he exuded confidence and all that other shit. And it was just weird thing to see. And what I was saying in the beginning was that when you we all know those people, like if you're not doing this and that, and if you just have confidence in just being yourself, you don't have to listen to the drill, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. You just comfortable in your own skin and you just show confidence like that shit. A lot of people are just gonna think that like yo, you're entitled, you're spoiled, like, and it makes no sense. How are you mad that I was put in a good position, that I have both my parents, I've been taught game and shit like that. I just think they mad that they can't take advantage of homie, so they had to make a public shaming of him type shit. I just think that whole thing was weird. And basically, yeah. But that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. I know I've been chatting and chatting and chatting, but that's all I wanted to share with you guys, really. We gonna turn into some games right now, you feel me? Because me personally, me personally, I need to chill. I need to relax. I need to relax. Mm. They know what they were doing when they did this. But that's another topic. That's another topic. Mm. Oh shit. Got deals. I don't think people are playing Overwatch anymore. To be honest, I don't really play a lot of like multiplayer games like that because people are tryhards and people spend the hours, days. Oh god. People spend hours and days trying to get so good at a game and then they just wipe the floor with us. Oh damn, that is fire. But yeah, we're gonna play. We're gonna relax a little bit. You guys should kick up your feet and just enjoy what's going on. And I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just chilling. But again, yo, I really appreciate you guys for rocking with the content. It means so much, man. It means a lot. I'm finally feeling like I'm doing something that I really care about. Something I really care about, and I just want to take to the next level. And I appreciate if you guys like watch the videos and leave comments on what you think I should do. What do you think about the videos and stuff like that? If y'all agree or disagree on a certain topic, I'll appreciate that. I want to get more in. I want to do more like street interviews. Just chopping it up with just regular people and see what's going on with people. Because a lot of things people don't realize is that this whole digital thing, social media thing, a lot of it is just on here, you know. Oh god, I sound I sound disgusting. Water. Oh nope. Water. Drink your water, man. But yeah, my bad about last week too, cause I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot, and pollen's been kicking my ass like the whole season. So I just thought I'll thug it out. But yeah, we trying to get more people to tune in, more people to just fuck with the content altogether. Two, 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 two. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna bring the volume down a little bit. Okay, well, all that, man. Let me see something. I'll turn my shit all the way up. Let me chill on that. But yeah, I plan on watching Sinners. I know I have some homies talking about it, but yeah, I plan on watching Sinners. But one thing I can say, one thing I can say, like, damn, you see now I sound better. one thing I could say is that I don't know how like the wives and husbands of actors. I don't know how they do it. Like God bless them. If I'm watching my wife talk about someone doing something to their cooter and like she don't stumble or like I'll
Pick your hero.
I'm
Or
gonna feel some
villain.
type of
I'm
way.
not judging.
I'm gonna feel some type of way, man. I'm gonna have to run some ones or something. I might go with.
I tear through the cloudless night, just like the moon.
I'm gonna go my usual. Okay, that sounds way better. I'm gonna go my usual. Yeah, nobody wanna be a healer no more, huh? But yeah, I can't do it. Now imagine my wife is Haley Stanfield or whatever.
Kanji guides me. Just
30 seconds
I'm
before you
gonna
attack. Get
feel
ready.
some type of way for real. You know how DDG be like treating Johnny and shit? I'm gonna feel the exact same way. Man, actually, fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, actually, fuck this. I'm gonna use my controller.
is a bad guy. No real difference between any of them.
But word, I'm gonna
The
feel some
battle
type of
starts
way.
in 5, 4.
I don't want no one to say like, oh, you're insecure.
All you
Man,
need to do is capture
fuck
the
all
mission
that,
area.
man.
Got it?
I ain't watching my wife go down like that, man.
Exactly are we kicking? 'Cause I got this
Especially
village
with
trivia
a
deck from
dude like
Deadpool
Michael
that
B.
I think
Jordan,
could
bro.
help.
Like, if you're an honest dude, and like you're comfortable with your
On
own
your
skin
toes.
and shit,
Here they come. You
you
very much.
can actually say like
Wants a piece of
you
me
can admit
now.
if someone's better looking or like if someone's eventually attractive.
I
Like,
love
you know.
a good challenge.
You're welcome. Mission area is
We
yours.
might need some healers. This shit's not looking good. This shit's not looking good. Yeah.
Oh, I touch a feeling.
Disgusting. I know what I gotta do now. I gotta be the guy.
I will leave this universe a better place than it was before I was created.
Shut up. One thing I don't like though is he's slow as shit. Okay.
Quantum magic.
Okay.
This time I need healing. That's a little messed up there.
See?
Thanks.
Get ready.
I
Here
got
come
hold
the
of
bad
it in.
guys.
Healing power. That's a dash on the face.
I am at your service.
I'm good to go. Your souls united. Healing power. A sheer Pelmax. That's me.
Sorry, calamari. Okay, all right, that's it.
Control seized.
Healing power.
Alright, you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just chill, motherfucker.
Oh, look who I found. Lightning strike.
The cosmos heals you. I'm doing this my way.
Oh, yeah. Just wrap these gashes.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man. Oh man, I gotta make another beacon.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Come on, this is real firepower.
Oh, I thought I died then. I'm chill. But yeah, I feel like I don't care what people say. Oh, you're being insecure. I don't give a fuck. I don't go flying fuck. Brother, listen. It's like I don't know. It's like when somebody is out there like chilling. It's like that feeling when dudes see like a girl like with her guy best friend, like a straight guy best friend, right? Like we not trusting it because we know how other dudes think. We know because we are. We know. So when he's laughing or like he's making a joke, like, and shit. That's why you rarely see dude best friends, like a girl's boyfriend and her male best friend hang together. You don't see that shit. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what nobody says. And if y'all try to say, like, oh, we being toxic, bro, I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. If you know it's not true. Damn, do I just suck this cat?
Disappear!
Oh, this ain't it. No.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I don't think that's the welcoming committee. Let's wait for backup. Rockets, fire! Okay, who ordered the calamari?
Yeah, I'm dead. Cool.
Control lost.
I'm not really
You'll have to keep
that
fighting until we have a
knowledgeable.
winner.
Whoever put me out last time.
Oh damn, we lost. We lost that shit. I know we lost. Yeah, we lost. But yeah, man. Yeah, close. Yeah, right. Don't stroke my ego, bro.
If you were as smart as me, you'd be arrogant too.
Honestly, if they say that they're
30
gonna,
seconds before you
if they
attack.
say that they're
Get
gonna revamp the whole I said DCU, the whole MCU, I kind of will be happy with that because I think they're dragging it on for way too long. They're dragging it on for way too long. Like, we already know, like, the people who played in the original Avengers, all of them are aging.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Like,
3, 2, 1.
they're all aging, man.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
And
Whatever happened
crazy thing is, they have so many games from the source. They have so many, like, source material that they have endless characters that they could use to create their own verse. You don't have to have like a huge, big bad, you know, like a planet carry the stuff. That's why I like shows like Daredevil and shit. Wilson Fix, he's not like a world threat. Like, he's like a city girl. It's like expecting Spider-Man to save the entire like universe with just his base powers, like, and it's perfectly fine for that shit. Like, you don't have to deal with a Thanos level threat constantly. That shit. Oh, I just wasted that shit. Oh god, I'm mad. Like, god, come on. Someone's aiming for me down here. Yeah, you fucking bitch.
Those guys are about to shoot at us. That fucking hurt.
Damn. Spider-Man is pretty good. Yeah, get him out of here. Bumble! Okay, yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay.
Watch this spot. Be careful here.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Hey, T, enjoy the amplifier.
Said, hey, Diddy?
This is real fire.
I know I'm not getting MVP because they were trying to hold me.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Shut up. Yeah, I would still just do that.
The area's almost
Like,
done.
if, I think I mentioned this before, if companies just stop listening to people who aren't fucking with their products, shit would be, oh my god. God, I'm sorry.
I got you, cloak and dagger. I'm gonna let you die.
Crazy. Okay. Oh no. Nah, they can't. They're trying to end my boy. Can't let this happen.
Double kill! My friends are here!
Look out below!
Yeah. I'd rather them stop paying attention to those people. We all know those people who on like Hinge and Tinder be like, oh, I love Marvel, I'm a Tinder. I'm like, bro, stop that malarkey. I ain't trying to hear it.
You're ready for action.
And there's nothing wrong with being like a casual fan, but like, if you're a casual fan of something, don't ruin it for the people who really love a series just because you want to see some weird shit go on, bro. It's like those people who, like, they wanted, these from my anime people. Oh, I got this, what I got worried about now? What's wrong? I can't shoot anything else.
Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier.
Did we win? Did we win? Yeah, we won. Yeah. So we got one more. But yeah, if you're not a real fan of something, like a real deep fan, don't ruin it for other motherfuckers. Like, that shit's ass.
People want to be led, I want to be in charge. Win-win.
Yeah. Yeah, don't ruin it for other
The
people.
healer duo for the win.
Yeah.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hey, I saw that turret thing you do. How much you want for it?
Not for sale.
What, are you kidding? Everything's for
Yeah,
sale.
it's kind of like the Guardians of the Galaxy. How, like, they finished it. Like, the main hitters, they finished it already. And,
The battle
like,
starts
I don't know
in
about
5,
y'all, but
4,
I'm fucking with
3,
this.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Yeah.
Friends have saved my life.
All
far more
good things
times
have
than
to
weapons.
eventually
Even
end.
so, it's always nice to have a couple of weapons.
All good things eventually gotta end.
Relay deployed.
Okay, all eyes on this
Combat
spot,
capabilities
superpower.
enhanced.
That's kind of like the main thing, like with like me and that the Senate shit. Like, I don't wanna, like, at least in this human world, you feel me? I do not want to live forever.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
And that's not like because, oh, I'm so sad. It's none of that. It's just like, bruh,
Maximum!
you know I'm gonna have to pay taxes infinitely. And the thing with immortality, like, I know I'm just yapping, but the thing with immortality is, what if they got me in prison for the rest of my life and they just experimented on me and shit? Like, I'm not
Iron
cool with
Man
that, bro.
operational again.
I need it. I need for it to end. I need for it to end. Because
Bombs away!
am I gonna have like a partner that I live with forever? Because I can't. I personally, I really, I hate the idea. I hate the idea of dating like, multiple people. Like, just keep holy fucking bitch. Maybe it's time for me to escape the side.
I'm just...
Someone uses fucking
Their team's
Lord.
capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Oh shit. Who would I use anyway? I don't really be playing as anyone else like that. This is not good. Okay.
My claws may be sharp, but my mind is far sharper.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this character. I think I've played with Black Panther before. We shall see.
This is real firepower!
Ororo! My heart.
Hell
Yeah. It's not for me. It's not meant for me.
My turn now.
Yeah. Let me just.
Trudy's going to get this all sorted out. All I have to do is build her.
Oh, we lost that bad boy? Yeah, we lost that bad boy. Fuck.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah. Oh, he said Iron Man through the match. What you mean? On you, Iron Man. Iron Man through the match. Damn, I'm sorry, bro. I am so sorry. Yo, you know what? I think I gotta find a game. A single player. Man, should I buy Oblivion or some shit? I gotta find a game where like it's impossible for me to be ass and like straight off the bat. Oh shit. Yeah, I just think it better. I won't lie to you guys. Your boy being sick, I am a little bit tired. But that's no excuse. That's no excuse. We gonna keep playing. We gonna keep playing. That was crazy. I don't think I even put. I can't even see the comments and shit. Oh.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Alright.
Khonshu has guided me this far. I trust him.
Spider mode.
This is real firepower! Still not dead. You're going to rise and fall. You get a web.
Let's see. Damn it.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Oh, damn, so it was done already. That's okay. That's okay. We still chilling. Okay. I didn't really even get to do anything. Let's see. Let's play one more. Let's play one more. Let's play one more. Let's see what's going on.
Somebody
Brother, I ain't.
Pick your hero. I'm not judging.
This, brother.
I tear through the cloudless night, just like the moon.
I'm trying to hear all that bullshit, brother. Let's get it. My bad, yo. When it's like a kid, when it's a kid and I'm trying to play the game, bro, I ain't trying to hear all that babbling. That's just for the birds. I ain't trying to.
I'm the Fist of Khonshu, protector of the overnight
30
travelers.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Also, what happened to Moon Knight?
You are actually
I remember the
here,
show,
right? Or
but
am I
they
imagining
didn't add
this?
him into anything else.
No.
Oh, we're fighting already. I thought we were winning.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
Come get some
2,
Khonshu.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
After all this time, it's nice to finally have some help.
A shortcut through space.
I appreciate you, sir. That's pretty nice. Where are the guys that was
Rise and fall. All right, that feels better.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Thank you very much. Khonshu smiled on us. What? You're real?
Come on.
Gone from sight.
Up in my friend.
Enemy in front of us. Rise and fall.
Light consumes you.
The wounds are gone. Thanks. No symbol of Khonshu can resist Dr. Strange. He's up.
Okay, cool.
We must marshal our defenses.
Cool.
Still not dead.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Yeah. So it's good, y'all. My bad. I can't pull up the chat and see what the people are saying because I'm not that internet savvy. I'm not technically savvy like that. But I appreciate you people who watch. I also appreciate you people who eventually do watch. It means a lot to me that you guys do. And it just reaffirms all the work that I'll be trying to put into my content.
Thank you very much.
It really the moon haunts you. How much it does.
I'm altered. I know that look anywhere. No symbol of Khonshu can resist Dr. Strange. I still thank you very
We'll
much.
have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Thank you very much. The moon haunts you. Supernova!
Or a dagger.
Pretty sure we won that one. Yeah, we won that one. Yeah, I had a part in that. Don't try to hold me. I had a part in that. But yeah, I really do want. I do want to do some collaborations.
The moon
and
gives me
shit,
strength.
because I don't always want to just keep reporting on what pop culture news and shit. Like I like doing other things, you know. And I
30
think
seconds before you attack. Get
even
ready.
in my last live stream with like the whole Adam situation, one thing I do like about Adam is that he incorporates other stuff.
Once in a blue moon,
Now I don't
right, Doc?
appreciate like all the gang shit. Like I don't want to see that. Nobody. Well, that's
Yeah,
cap. Some people want to see that shit.
Probably
But I
shouldn't
don't care about
comment.
that.
Khonshu is always listening.
But when he was doing his like thing with like the what was it Kodama
Four,
thing,
three,
or when he's
two,
like just
one.
talking about other shit.
All you need to do is capture the
Not
mission
the
area.
porn shit, cause
Got it?
I don't care about that. But just like just cool stuff. I actually enjoyed it. That's one thing that actually, if I like any criticism I have for like academics, is that it's mainly like just negativity and just. I appreciate the jokes, like I always appreciate the jokes, but come on, man, like there's more aspects to people than just that. Damn, these guys, they mad. Should I hit them?
Capture the mission area.
Okay.
Guess we better save the world again. Or is it worlds this time?
Yeah, I want to be able to just show more of my personality, because honestly, I think I still got time to get used to like the camera and just speak into it and just get myself more across, you know, because it's not even a YouTube thing. In general, I don't think I really show people. I don't really show people, like, not even to be on some weird stuff, but like all of me or all the things that make up for me, if that makes sense. I don't know. I might just be happening again. But yeah.
Maximum pulse.
Yeah. And I absolutely folded again. Let me at least try this person.
Powering up. Bombs away. Enemy approaches.
Damn, where are all my teammates? What are you doing? I get it. Talk out of it. I understand.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Get to the walls, big boy. So this AOE.
Keep your balance, you two. Stay in control.
Powering up. Rockets fire.
Pride of the neighborhood.
Careful, Anank. There might be others.
No symbol of culture can resist Dr. Strange.
The area's almost yours.
Yeah, do your thing. Yeah.
The moon haunts you.
Bombs away. Maximum pulse.
This is real firepower.
Nice.
Capture progress has
Teamwork
passed
make
the
the dream
halfway
work.
point.
I took one person now.
Bring on the chaos. I unleash the Vishanti's power.
You'll have to keep fighting until we
Oh
have a
damn.
winner.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Oh damn, we're gonna lose this one.
Disappear!
Oh wait, no, we might win this one. This is really confusing. We might lose this one.
Control lost.
Okay.
Pride of the neighborhood.
Powering up. Anyone say fireworks?
Maximum pulse.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Yeah. Out of the game. This goofy McGee. We won? Yeah, we won. Yeah. I know I'm not gonna get MVP. They gonna hold me again. Watch. Watch them do it. I already know.
Another epic victory! Big win!
Yeah, I know. Ooh, that's fire. Let's see. I got no medals. Damn, final hits. Yeah, I did more damage than everybody. Yeah, it's okay. I understand. But anyway, thank you guys for just chilling and watching me yap and shit. I love you guys so much for just helping me just bring this into other people's like For You pages and shit. I'm seeing a bunch of new people. Please like, subscribe, like, share with your friends and all that. I appreciate it so much. And I hope you guys have an amazing start to your week. That's the whole point. You guys just saw my name. Ignore that. Yeah. I just appreciate you guys, really, for just fucking with me. And for just chilling. I'll catch you guys. Maybe I might upgrade it to 2. We'll see how this one does. But for now, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace. Love you people.